अस्सलामुअलैकुम मेरा नाम रबिया है।
अस्सलामुअलैकुम, मेरा नाम आर्या है।
वेलकम टू Malaysian Karachi channel। आज मैं रेशन देने वाली हूँ। Our first time in Karachi, Pakistan. It's amazing mega city। और चैनल का नाम है
Jet lag warriors।
चलिए देखते हैं और प्रिपेयर करते हैं। चलिए शुरू करें। Karachi।
I tell you what, there was a time in my life where I married a lovely Indonesian Canadian. I loved her with my whole soul. You guys have seen her in the videos. Her name's Ivana. But evidently, I'm now married to a beautiful Pakistani lady. Ivana, please show your outfit. So lovely. So Pakistani style. Sandals with the straps. Beautiful flowing. And the hair dyed, looking very beautiful. My new Pakistani bride. My new Pakistani bride. How do you say beautiful in Urdu?
Beautiful in Urdu, you say Ivana. No, I'm kidding. You say khubsurat.
Khubsurat.
Yeah.
Ivana, you look khubsurat. Khubsurat. I love the Pakistani outfit. So introducing Jahan Zaib, our tour guide for today, as we, for the first time ever, go around Karachi. Let's go. Lots to learn.
Steve. Who's that?
Muhammad Ali Jinnah.
All right.
Not Iqbal. Special place. I'm not Pakistani, but I'm humbled. The best breakfast in Pakistan, if you ask me. Paratha and egg.
Oh yeah, you love.
All right, first stop, the People's Square, which is a huge walking area cleared out by cars. It's pedestrians only. Unfortunately, a little bit of garbage today. I think we've actually come earlier than the cleanup crew. I guess they clean it every day, but we're here bright and early. And here is a beautiful gateway to Burns Park. So I guess the idea is most of people in Karachi are walking by necessity. Obviously, a huge population and very crowded, but there's been an effort to try and make people start to walk by choice. And something like this certainly does that. As well as there's a beautiful bit of street art over there, which has some key locations in Karachi, which contain a bit of foreshadowing because a lot of those buildings we'll go and see later on today. So far so good.
Oh, nice.
All right, guys, let's hop out.
All right, second stop is Denso Hall Walking Street. There's an incredible before and after photo up here. You can almost hear the horns and feel the air pollution in the before photo. And nowadays it's incredibly green and incredibly well designed and well preserved. So right off the top, there are these circular tiles in the floor that are embossed with landmarks, probably some of which we will see later on in this video. A little bit more foreshadowing here. And I guess women played a vital role in the preparation of these terracotta tiles. And they've done an incredible thing where they've intentionally scraped off maybe paint or potentially some parged concrete to reveal the beautiful and original and often more than 100 years old stone structures that line the very historic and very quiet and sort of fresh street because of all the greenery. And I tell you what, we've been on this tour for like an hour. I can already see the incredible value of going on a tour with someone like Jahan Zaib. He's born and raised in Karachi. He seems to know everything, and places like this make Karachi very manageable for me. As you guys can imagine, coming here for the first time, I was a bit overwhelmed. There's a serious dust reality of Karachi, as well as the noise and the air pollution. And yet in here, you can't hear any horns. You can hear birds cawing. It's very quiet. It's very respectable. It's quickly becoming my favorite spot in all of Karachi. And it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. Tour has just begun. So really loving it, and really some, for my eyes, hidden gems of Karachi. So let's keep going. Assalamu alaikum. Chai. Oh yeah. Tea. Zabardast. Yeah, tea. I tell you what, everybody. Here's the real life before and after photo. This is the walking tour, as you can see, the walking path. Very historic, very clean, and very beautiful. And where the path ends, you've got what it was. So what a big change here in Karachi. And what's great about Pakistan is there's action and something interesting for me happening everywhere you look. Even this, a gigantic stack of watermelons right beside me in a bag. Something happening everywhere. Assalamu alaikum. So, really nice place for a walking tour, and especially here with the old and the new, sort of beautiful.
Yeah, love it.
Who's that? Chaiwala? Nice, colorful vase. Nice building. Architecture.
All right, after a brief stop at the Merriweather Tower, we've come to the walking path along the old customs house. Very quiet, very serene, and very beautiful. And there's a little quote here that I think sums up our whole morning. This project is dedicated to the city of Karachi and its people with the hope that it will serve as a stepping stone towards reclaiming public spaces, leading to peace, and as an initiative to restore the historical neighborhoods of Karachi. Could not have said it better myself. So with that, the calm and relaxing part of our tour is over, and we're about to go into the markets and into the beautiful chaos, as it were. So tie up your shoes and buckle up. Let's go.
Tell you what, everybody, stay tuned for the bus video. Everywhere we look, we got these really interesting buses. We're hoping to uncover some secrets or some information as to why the buses are so beautiful, and trucks too.
Decoration.
Go ahead.
Interesting.
All right, first things first,
Oh, yeah.
let's eat the best breakfast in Pakistan, if you ask me. Paratha and egg.
Oh yeah, you love those.
Top breakfast in Pakistan.
That's right. Nice. At Quetta Darbar Cafe, and it's very, I was gonna say busy, but it's not that busy today. I guess it's because it's Saturday. It's a little bit more quiet. All right, let's eat some breakfast. Oh, this is chai. Assalamu alaikum.
So we were gonna do this.
Looks like roti chana, but it's this is crispy.
All right, let's eat, everybody. Paratha and egg and chickpeas.
Chanas.
Chanas.
Yeah.
Chana chat. No.
No, this is just chanas.
Chanas.
Yeah. Got it like heavy with it and tastes really good.
Ivana loves chickpeas.
They're really good. It's the best I've had.
For me,
Wow.
Yeah.
paratha and egg is go-to.
Yep.
Simple flavors and very, very good. And maybe actually, as we eat, you can give me a brief description of your company. You're from Karachi, born and raised. What are you trying to do? What is your intention with, showing people your lovely city?
So I mean, the intention behind Super Safari. So this started off with a friend, and it was a unique experience for me to be able to kind of interact with the city myself. And I think the intention behind Super Safari over the last 8 years that it's been running has been to show people a different side to Karachi. I tell people Karachi is often misunderstood, and you don't really know a place to actually get out and experience it. Walk the streets, meet the people, eat the food, learn the stories. That's what we've kind of wanted to do with Super Safari.
Fantastic. Well, you've definitely done that so far.
Yes,
Although
so
the
far.
tour is only half over. And I tell you what, I think I'm going to ask you to teach me how to walk. Because you're so well-spoken, man.
I appreciate
I
it.
think when I speak, I think a lot of the audience is wondering what the heck I'm talking about. You speak so well, and the information is coming so clearly to us.
So knowledgeable.
To be clear, it's a very information-dense tour. There's lots coming at us. But because John Zaid is so good, it's not just a list of facts. It's like sharing personal accounts of the city. Very memorable, very good tour.
Yes.
I've said it before, on a small tour group, the quality of the tour guide is the quality of the tour. And in this instance, very, very good tour.
I appreciate it.
Very, very good tour.
Thank you, guys.
So with that being said, let's eat and let's
eat. Oh my God.
continue the tour.
Honestly,
You're gonna love the paratha, Ivana.
paratha is very, very, very like crispy on the outside. And it's just like a good combo. I love this chickpea.
Yeah, you're a fan of chickpeas.
It's so good, so flavorful,
Let's eat
and
that.
not too spicy.
With a nice glass of chai. Wow, Ivana, you look like a Pakistani lady. A bit of a fail. A bit of a fail.
This is good.
All right, let's eat. One of the best meals in Pakistan.
So good.
Paratha and egg, especially for breakfast.
Let's just dig right in.
I'm still learning the one-hand grip.
I think it's pretty good.
Better than it was before.
You look like a local.
Getting better.
If I'm not showing your face, just your hand, you could be a local ripping those parathas.
Good.
Do this kind of vlog.
Those are good, Steve. Try it.
Our big challenge
The chana?
is one
Very
of our
good.
big
Yeah.
Very
challenges
good.
is
Shukriya. Both shukriya. How do you say 5 stars in?
I mean, 5 stars would technically be when you're saying Sabardast, you're saying great.
Okay, same. Zabardast.
Sabardast is pretty much the same.
Okay, good. So in that case, Zabardast. All right, introducing the Empress Market, which is one of the biggest and oldest indoor markets in all of Karachi, and it's actually named after Queen Victoria, who previously was the Empress of Karachi. But first things first, I've got to show you right across the street from the market. There's a guy over here with a crowd around his store, and he's got a microphone, and he's auctioning off electronics with a loudspeaker, and he's got 10 or 15 people around. This is sort of the nature of these kind of tours. Obviously, the tourist attraction is the huge market, but just along the way, because Jahan Zaib knows everything, he goes, hey, look, there's an auction happening right there in public. So, very interesting, and just sort of a natural happenstance occurrence. So with that being said, let's go check out the market. Check your.
Wow.
This is the sign saying about.
Oh, the Queen.
Queen Victoria.
Right, Empress Market.
Wow. And I can already smell what I would guess are some fresh spices. Smells
Oh
good.
yeah, yeah. Look at this. Already rice and lentils and beans. Lots of nuts. All the nuts. Fresh veggies. Wow. I guess it's inside a building, but in the middle it's an open space, but they have covered it with tents on top. Let's see. Assalamualaikum. Look at this. What? Oh, I think these are fake. And
Smells
corn,
amazing over here, no, Ivana?
dates. Lots of dates. Coconuts. What is it?
You first.
Oh,
Jahan Zaib's favorite. Salted, roasted cashew nuts. Oh, you're gonna love it.
very good.
Very good.
Should buy it.
Want to buy?
Yeah. First item sold for.
First item we try, we're gonna buy already.
Amazing.
Classic
So,
tourist.
The bag that's that big is about quarter kilo,
Sure.
250 grams.
Yep.
Want something like that?
Sure.
If you want more, you can get more.
Yeah, perfect.
Like a kilo lasted me over a month and a half. So
Yeah, this is good for us.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
यही पैकेट अभी यही है या एक और पैकेट बना देता हूँ हाँ इनके लिए ताज़ा बना दे so they make you a fresh one right now
Okay, okay. Thank you. Even better.
पाव कर दे इनका बस ख्याल रखिएगा बाकी इनको बता दे
Shukriya. So very nice staff here letting us try everything.
Good. The nuts, they're all fresh and crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Very fresh. Also the sight and the smell of the market of the store here. It's one of the best sales pitches.
Yeah.
Just the visual.
Pistachio? Pistachio is very good too. Very good.
Feel free to buy, Ivana. This is a good place to spend some money because it's fresh and it's good and it's local.
That's very pistachio too.
Ken. Look at Ivana. She looks so local, doesn't she? From behind, Ivana looks 100% local. The outfit, the hair, looks like $1 million. Or maybe 280 million rupees.
Saffron from Iran. Let me smell
Just take
it.
a whiff it's very strong
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I like saffron
Wow. Smells very good.
in the rice.
Saffron from Iran. I just don't know what to use it for.
Use it for biryani, Ivana.
We use it for a lot of different dishes. Yeah.
Yes, and
Nice.
It smells good, right?
Yeah, very good, very good. How much is that one?
So about 1,800 rupees.
1,800
That would be
rupees.
maybe like 6, 7
okay,
USD.
okay. All right. We're just gonna buy the nuts for now.
Yeah, go for it.
How much is it?
इनका ये हिसाब करने बस it be 1,700
1,700. All right.
for both.
Thank you. So 1,700 for the nuts. Very good. Shukriya.
मेहरबानी.
Bye bye. Thank you. All right. Let's go around some more. Check out this market.
All right, so we're about to enter into the real hectic, real local market. But first things first, name of the company that built the staircase, okay? Karachi, 1889. So this staircase is pushing 130 years old. And it would lead me to believe that the whole market is roughly that old.
Yes.
Seriously historic and seriously action-packed. So let's go explore.
As kids, we always so if you fry these puff up and become these crunchy rings. So as kids, they're like chips almost, like fried chips. They'll puff up to like that big. Be careful, watermelons behind you guys.
Watermelon. Careful.
It's watermelon season.
This is the Himalayan rock salt, which would really go for a premium in Canada. Seriously useful and seriously expensive stuff. I tell you what, from the outside looking in, this market looks a bit overwhelming. But in here, it's surprisingly organized. You guys can hear the audio. It's not very loud. It's relatively clean, believe it or not. The floor itself is pretty clean. And everyone's sort of shopping quietly. I'm surprised how comfortable I am. I thought this might overwhelm me and make me feel like out of place. But I'm walking around with the camera and nobody's even staring at me. I feel like I'm a fly on the wall.
You can ask what he has and we tell you different.
Wow.
And then
Talk about a beautiful booth here. No color editing required on the footage. So photogenic. So beautiful. I guess you can buy the individual spices, or he can mix them for you and make masala.
Yeah, curry powder, biryani masala,
Biryani masala,
chicken masala,
chicken masala.
garam masala, for
Garam
black
mas-
pepper.
Good. Your store is so beautiful.
Spice.
Zabardast.
Thank you.
Wow. This is
1 kilo rice.
and the ones that are in the box.
Karachi biryani.
Yeah, 1 kilo rice, 2 tablespoons. Normal.
1 kilo rice, 2 tablespoons, Karachi biryani.
Normal. Spicy, 1 kilo rice, 4 tablespoons.
Okay. Maybe we should buy one and try. It can be a effort-free
Sure.
biryani recipe.
Sure.
1 kilo rice, 2 tablespoons. Okay. How much? I will buy 150 rupees. Oh, sold. It's a good price. Thank you. Yeah, good. It's good. Thank you. I had to buy something. This store is so beautiful. I had to buy something.
Kadai masala, chicken masala.
Chicken masala.
Yeah.
It's different like spice rubs.
This one,
Chicken masala.
tasting
Tasty one. Don't be shy.
chicken masala.
Woo!
Spice.
Very flavorful. Not spicy. A little bit of
It's got
spice.
a sharp
It's good.
kick. Because you're putting the spice directly in the mouth.
True. There's no chicken in there to.
What's this?
Aloo bukhara. This taste, मुंह का taste से हो जाएगा.
Iska taste ठीक होता है. Oh yeah, aloo
Looks
bukhara,
sweet.
It's a plum.
Oh, plum.
It's a plum seed. It's sour. It's just to like kick the taste of what you just had.
Tamarind.
Oh, it's like they clean the tongue from all the spice.
So this is the ये उसी का वो है ना उसी का पेस्ट है आलू बुखारे का एक जूस है ये इसके ऊपर चटनी जो लगी हुई है ये आलू बुखारे
आलू
की
बुखारे के छिलके हैं, उसको
हाँ
खुश्क हो
खुश्क हो गया. So this is it's sour because it's got like the juicy dried
Yes.
jelly plum on the seed.
Ah,
So people use this
Like
in biryani a
tamarind.
lot. You get this is tossed into the biryani.
like sour plum.
Yeah. Tastes like tamarind. actually.
Tastes like tamarind. Okay,
Biryani.
Wait.
Spicy.
200. Okay,
No.
it's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Honest guy. Okay,
तेज होता है ना,
you got the spice?
खाने में तो अलग बात है, सीधा डालो तो
Oh, almost forgot the spice. No problem. Thank you, shukriya. I tell you what, everywhere I point the camera, so beautiful. And evidently, these are the baby mangoes, unripe mangoes that have fallen off the tree. And this is evidence that mango season is coming soon. These are the ones that are a bit premature, but they're in the market just because they've fallen off the tree. And I guess in a month or two, it will be mango season. Hopefully, Ivana and I get our visa extension because I love mango and I want to be here for mango season.
It's actually the plum. I kind of like it. So
Get it? Yeah, buy, can. So Ivana, it's almost like a candy. It's like sweet or like sour.
candy.
Sour candy.
Tamarind for me.
Okay, Ivana, good stop at the store.
Yes. Very good.
Yo, Ivana, your outfit? I hate to keep repeating myself. Your outfit looks so good in the surrounding environment.
It's nice because it's breezy it's very hot, so it's very light.
Yes, it's clothes designed for
Nicely
the
designed.
fashion, but also the function.
Yes.
Very good. This is
these are the different kinds of oils.
juice. Oh, oil.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You want to smell some of these, you can.
So what type of oil? Like for example?
So there's almond oil, coconut oil, coriander oil. Almond oil.
Oh, I see. This must be the machine to make the oil.
This is, yeah. And then it's crushed and it comes out of here. You see that? It leaks out of there. The almond oil.
Oh, it drops out here. Right. That's so nice. Almond oil. Can I smell? Sure.
Pick up.
Ooh, it smells good. It smells nice. And so you would use it for like cooking, or drinking.
Hair. Or
Hair.
to massage.
Oh, I'm so wrong. I have no hair. I didn't know. I didn't
If you
know.
want to like massage, you're good. If you want to like just rub it in,
Oh, I see.
get like a hot massage.
Interesting. Fresh pressed almond oil right here in the market.
All the oils that you have here, growing up over here, people, we've always had our hair oiled. It's something just to keep your hair healthy and keep it nice and thick.
That's so high.
Yeah.
We see Pakistani have beautiful hairs.
Yeah.
That's the secret. Oil.
Dude,
Oil.
you're telling me,
All kinds of
Ivana,
all
I could have saved my hair with almond oil?
Yes. They're laughing.
Maybe it'll go back.
Yeah, I should buy some and see if my hair grows back.
Maybe it'll go back.
Shukriya. So nice, guys.
Yeah, this is primarily the market. If you guys want to see any of the side stores, you can. But primarily that was the space.
That was a great market tour.
Yes.
That was so awesome. That was great.
Good guy.
Good guide. Jahanzeb. Good.
My friend.
Jahanzeb. His friend? And my friend too. So nice. The guy sitting down says, Jahanzeb, good guide. So nice. I tell you what, guys, the proof is in the pudding. It's my opinion, and even the locals agree. Jahanzeb, good guy. One of the more surprising aspects of Karachi, or even Pakistan in general for that matter, is the diversity. So we just passed, I believe, St. Peter's Cathedral, a massive Christian cathedral. We were planning on stopping, but I think we'll end up doing an entire video section on Christianity in Karachi, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, we have come to this very interesting room here, billiards room, which has a beautiful surrounding garden all around it, which is empty right now, but you can imagine it being very useful with the pool and the beautiful flowers beside. And it belongs to the Parsi Institute of Karachi. Now, Parsi in this context more or less means Persian, and this entire place belongs to the Zoroastrian community. Now, if you've never heard of Zoroastrianism, I believe it's the oldest monotheistic religion in the world, and it's sort of the precursor to a lot of the monotheistic religions of today. So you can imagine this place for 103 years. People playing billiards here and enjoying the grounds. Non-Islamic people, non-Hindu people, but still very much part of the community. There's big statues out front of Zoroastrian Parsi people who have really contributed to the infrastructure and the development of Karachi. And one of the more interesting things here is the cricket connection of the Parsi people. So in the back, there's a cricket pitch. It's a little bit run down right now, but it is the site of the historic 499 runs, which I think is a prideful moment for any Pakistani person. The most cricket runs ever scored without being called out. So one of the more surprising aspects for us has been the diversity. I think when people think of Pakistan, they think of Islam, but there's many communities, Christian, Zoroastrian, even Hindu, all sort of contributing to the beautiful city of Karachi. So something new for us.
I tell you what, some of the best parts of this tour is just riding in the backseat of the car and having John Zip narrate what's going on out the windows. I feel like the window here is like a TV screen, and it's endlessly entertaining because there's so much action. And when you have someone like John Zabe, there's so much details and so much interesting insight that for me I wouldn't get without him. So it's really nice to just sit in the air-conditioned car. We've got the driver here doing a good job, which gives John Zabe our full attention, and we just kind of watch out the TV screens from the air-conditioned car. This is a really nice ride. In between each stop is really nice.
Yeah, sightseeing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
All right, some salty lemonade
yeah.
to replenish the system on a hot day.
Right, electrolyte.
Oh, just nice. Not sweet at all.
Very
Technically
refreshing.
lemonade, but not so sweet. And salt in there, very good.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm rejuvenated. Now we're in this lovely cafe, which is actually in an old house, and it's called TDF GAR. TDF stands for the Dawood Foundation. Dawood is a very rich and well-connected family. So inside, it's a bit of a museum, as well as a cafe here. And it sort of keeps with our theme of the surprising diversity in Karachi, because this is one of the only houses in the area that's quite old, still well preserved, and functioning as a museum with some interesting artifacts inside. And also some very good lemonade
That's true.
with salt.
It's a cafe and also a cultural space. You can hold your events here.
Yes,
Yeah,
very nice.
Very nice space.
Rejuvenating us for the last leg of our tour.
Right.
Let's go.
Karachi street entertainers in the 1930s.
That is no joke.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's like
Whoa.
Vlad the Impaler, no?
Lots of interesting photographs.
Yeah, no kidding.
Old photographs here. Wow.
And just off the balcony, we can see the mausoleum with actually the Green Line bus ray. So this is a dedicated road just for buses, BRT as they call it. And this is a very famous mausoleum. All right, introducing the mausoleum of Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the founder and the first Prime Minister of Pakistan. It's borrowing some architectural elements from Central Asia. It's equipped with armed guards, a massive chandelier, domed roof, and all around generally spotless and quiet and serene. It's a special place. I'm not Pakistani, but I'm humbled.
I'm still thinking. I'm still trying to think. What is it? Oh, oh wow. This hard. Okay, give it a This is nice to see. Yeah. We change the shift forward or the position. You do this every time? Or just for the camera?
We just got so lucky to see a drill. Amazing acoustics with the guy yelling, no? Sounded amazing.
Right. Wow.
Special for us.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Let's go. Thank you.
Which is quite beautiful, and you can see the pink bus beneath it, which is a ladies only bus, which is sort of an interesting concept. So yet another good stop where we could replenish with a cold drink as a way to get some energy to continue the tour. The sun is coming out, and we're going to two more stops before we can tuck back into the AC in our accommodation.
Right.
All right, let's go.
The idea is like change the future.
All right, believe it or not, our next stop is in this building here. Pioneer Book House. one of the oldest bookstores in all of Karachi. And I tell you what, even crossing the road was a bit of an adventure. Head on a swivel.
Let's go.
The revolutionary theory and the Marxist views, the challenge faced by the Marxist views and revolutionary theory in Pakistan.
Book about communism, more or less, about Marxism, and also for me, backwards.
Yeah,
My book's open this way.
Yeah.
So I guess Urdu is written right to left.
It is written right to left.
So interesting. So I guess it's kind of like a law bookstore. Got some interesting titles, and yo, a lot of dust, man. This is like the real deal, original bookstore.
That stamps issued with your CD. If this.
Yvonne, I would go for this because it fits in our bag.
If you like it, I can keep it here. You can pick it up on your way.
It's
This
nice,
can
no?
fold completely.
It's printed
from
on canvas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll prevent the folds that generally come in with paper.
Empress Market
Check.
right there.
We can check off the place we've been.
Yes.
Check off a bunch
Check.
of stuff.
We saw the mosque. We didn't go, but
From
we
the
can check.
outside, yes. Wow. We'll go to Mohatta Palace
Check.
later.
Coming soon.
Very nice.
I would buy, Ivana. You wanna buy?
Yeah.
2,500 rupees. It's like $10.
Yeah. Why not?
Nice souvenir. Plus on your wall in your house.
Yes, I like it.
It's nice.
So for our
Sold.
office, we bought it from here as well.
What's the name of this dance?
It's called a mujra.
Mujra.
M-U-G-R-A. Culturally, I mean, it's something that is frowned upon but exists.
So it's a bit of a striptease. I can tell you this kid's loving it.
Oh, but the story is, it's often done by a transgender because women are not allowed to do this.
Oh.
Or not like it's not encouraged.
It's not encouraged generally.
You often
Yeah.
see transgender people doing it.
So,
Something
that's the
new.
story.
Wow. In an old bookstore.
It's not normalized, that practice.
It's not normalized.
It happens. It exists.
Fair.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at the dust.
I can honestly say I would never end up here if it wasn't for this tour. I'm glad. Interesting, no?
Yeah, interesting.
Good souvenirs, interesting photos,
Hidden
and
spot.
the most dusty books you've ever seen. I feel like we're on a very private tour.
Yeah.
Like we're on a VIPs only tour. Very nice.
All right. So. So this is an old book from 1907, printed in Calcutta, with the officially by the government, showing you the linguistic survey of India, and it's talking about certain linguistic groups that exist.
Wow. Can I go through it, or it's just like
You can go through it. It's a bit torn up, but you can see it. It's a full breakdown. It's like a heavy study of these linguistic groups and what they do and what they say.
Indo-Aryan family of languages. I guess there's a lot of languages, and especially previously there was a lot of languages in Pakistan.
100%.
Even to this day, probably
Yeah.
hundreds of languages.
Pakistan has hundreds of languages. I can't give you the exact number, but I've read the amount of languages. So there's a lot of regional languages, apart from the main provincial languages that we know. Punjabi, Sindhi, Balochi,
Right.
etc. We know that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of regional languages within that. Different districts, different areas have their own dialects. It's very diverse. And I think that's
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, absolutely right.
I'll tell you what, Steve. Hopefully next year we'll come back again. Inshallah.
Inshallah. I tell you what, that's very helpful for tourists,
Yes,
that sign.
very helpful.
And actually, this bookstore was really great, but I gotta be honest, it's hot in here.
But
And dusty and sweaty.
it's cool. It's kind of like have like their own personal collection and out for sale, and it's like depending on the seller if they want to sell you the book or not. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
He might say it's free to look, but you cannot take it.
Yeah.
This is a neat place.
Cool bookstore.
That's a good part of a tour, I think.
Very old.
Yeah.
Hidden gem.
Hidden gem is right.
which kind of led to preserving the story of the martyrs. This look very familiar in the heritage of where they were from to where they came to. So as much as this might be...
All right, introducing Mohatta Palace, which has these two stones, this sort of color scheme, and these colors are all around Karachi. The white would be a sandstone that's locally sourced, and the more red one would be from Rajasthan. If you guys remember way back in our India videos, that red stone is all over Rajasthan. So this building looks absolutely beautiful, and the two colors are really sort of iconic in Karachi.
My goodness, this ground is beautiful. From the white peacock here, they have a fountain and a garden leading up to the entrance of the palace. And this is a contrast between modern and old, because behind the palace, they're building what is about to be the tallest building in Pakistan right there. Interesting. By the
Around that, with their...
Wow.
On the top of the dome.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh.
All right. Unfortunately, no photo or video allowed inside the museum because a lot of what's in there is never before seen stuff that you'll only find in the museum. So I respect their wishes. What I can tell you is a lot of the museum is about Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who was in fact the first Prime Minister of Pakistan. In a previous video, I got him mixed up with Iqbal, who was the poet who sort of dreamt up the idea of Pakistan. I have to remember Iqbal, mustache, Jinnah, hat. This is my way to remember. So what I didn't realize is Jinnah was only the Prime Minister for something like a year or maybe 13 or 14 months. Unfortunately, he passed away in 1948, but in that short amount of time, he really left a legacy because the whole museum has photos of him, and it's really presented in a beautiful way. There seem to be some museums that just get it and just do a great job of presenting the information, and this particular museum is one of those. So this is Jinnah here, and throughout the museum, there's tons of photos like this, and they tell the story of what he did in such a short amount of time and how beloved he is. I would really recommend the museum. Really, really well done and really, really elaborate and beautiful. Everything from the floor to the wall to the ceiling,
Yes.
really elaborate and beautiful.
Very nice,
Now,
very
in conclusion of our video, I'd like to give you some rapid fire things I noticed about Karachi. One, it is dusty, but you will get used to it. When I first came here, my nose was stuffed. I almost was like allergic to the dust, but take some allergy medication and you'll be on the right track.
True. Yes.
Two, I hope Karachi people can learn carbonated water is the trick. Very hard to find carbonated water. It's so hot, it's so dry. They sell water or they sell 7-Up. I could really go for a ice cold carbonated water.
Yes.
Small
from
piece of
Murray.
advice. Oh, they do have Murray carbonated water, which is very good. But other than that, cannot find it. Another thing I noticed was every once in a while in Karachi, there seems to be a smell of sulfur in the air. And it comes and goes. When we went to the market,
Right.
for example, on the way in, it smelled fine. On the way out, there was this scent of sulfur. I'm not sure what it's from. If someone can explain to me, I'd like to know. Because it sort of comes and goes. And lastly, but not least, I've been learning to love this place.
Yeah. This is only my first time actually going around Karachi. And thank God for Jinnah.
Absolutely right.
Because without him, I would be lost, especially
Yes.
because we are kind of shy, right?
Yes.
Like, we're kind of like, we don't go out there and just start talking to people. So we're kind of shy. So we are happy to have this experience because Karachi is a big city and it can be overwhelming for us.
Yes, so big
You know
shout out
what?
to Jahan Zaib. I think he knows everybody in Karachi and their brother. Is Mr. Karachi himself. Is very, very helpful for our tour
Very
and for our
helpful.
first experience in Karachi.
Yes.
And
We
last but
learned
not
a
least,
lot.
I'd like to end this video by saying I have officially loved milk chai. I'm not going to say
Milk
milk chai is better than coffee,
Huh?
but I sometimes crave a nice cup of chai.
Yeah, chai is very nice.
When I first had it, I was a bit nervous because the milk stays on top. It's like a dry layer. You kind of have to scoop rid of that off. So it threw me off at first, but I've been learning to love milk chai.
Milk chai, and also, I heard this. We haven't explored the food scene in Karachi, but I heard that Karachi has the best food in Pakistan. I don't know. I heard.
All
you know?
right, stay tuned for the biryani vlog, everybody.
Yes.
Karachi biryani.
Today we got a little taste of Karachi. So next time we know where to go and how to approach things. You know what I mean?
Fantastic. Thanks again, bro.
Thank you
The
guys. for being
best.
here.
The
Appreciate
best.
it.
All right.
Long vlog.
Yeah, we will have to visit Karachi. You have a beautiful city. Architecture is beautiful. The people are also nice. The only downside is maybe because of the cleanliness. That's the only downside, but the rest is tip top. All right, guys, thank you so much for your suggestion. If you like this video, please share it with your family members and friends. Don't forget to share it on your social media as well. Please subscribe our channel, Malaysian Girl Reactions. Follow our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also TikTok, Malaysian Girl Reactions. Thank you so much. Till next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.